है. Hi, this is Eyeway Encounters. Welcome to all people from the south, people from the east, west, and the north. Uh, this is an encounter which we do once a month, and every month we have a guest who comes and speaks on a particular topic that is of interest and which is also useful. तो आज हमारा मेहमान है मिस सरिता चांद जो इंडिक एआई का डायरेक्टर हैं. I would leave it to her to introduce herself, but she is doing a fair bit of work in empowering and connecting blind and disabled people to resources that helps them to get into higher education and employment. So, Sarita, over to you.
Thank you, George sir. So thank you children for joining us. मेरा नाम Sarita Chand है and we run this NGO called Indic AI. Our objective is to enable students with disabilities to study in good colleges. So what we do is we prepare students, say right from 8th class or 9th class, or even if they need career guidance in 11th or 12th class, we provide that career guidance and we enable them to prepare for the entrance exam. जैसा कि आप सब जानते हैं कि most of these colleges, whether it is a Delhi University, whether these are IITs or whether these are IIMs or any college, they have some quota for us. And we realize that most of these seats go unfilled because less number of children apply for these courses. So what we did was we tied up with some companies and made their content accessible. So I'm going to talk about career choices also after school. And I'll also talk about how we can prepare for these career choices. And along with that, we also support children who are studying in IIT, IIMs with placements and professional skills. So that is about Indic AI. So we want to make this session an interactive session. So I'll briefly tell you about the options and then आपके जो भी question होंगे आप chat पे डालिए and we are going to answer those questions. So let's say if we are planning to take arts after 12th, what are our career options? We will see that when we take arts, first of all, do we need support classes with 11th or 12th? So we have a tie-up there where you can prepare for subjects like economics or any subject that you find difficult. There can be after-school support classes which are conducted online in an accessible format. And then with arts, also we have to say give DU entrance exam, which is called CUET nowadays. या फिर आपको कोई भी कॉलेज में एडमिशन लेना है, BA साइको करना है, BA इकोनॉमिक्स करना है, BA कंप्यूटर साइंस करना है, तो देयर आर सर्टेन एग्जाम्स. नॉर्मली DU का एंट्रेंस एग्जाम या BBA एंट्रेंस एग्जाम जो आप लिखना होता है, वी प्रिपेयर यू फॉर दैट. तो आर्ट्स के कोर्सेज के लिए नॉर्मली आपको 12th के बाद ही आप 12th में ही आप शुरू कर सकते हो. अलोंग विद योर 12th यू कैन स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर दिस एग्जाम and a lot of weightage is also given to the marks that you get in your 12th class. Then for science student, all of us know there are two kind of courses. One is obviously NEET exam, which is basically for medical, and the another is IIT JEE exam. In dono exam ke liye, it is beneficial if we start preparing little early, like say from 9th or 10th, if we start preparing for these exams, you have 3 to 4 years of extensive preparation, which again we provide at 100% scholarship. Then third is basically the commerce option. If you're planning to choose commerce, or in arts, sorry, there was another option called law. You can prepare for law entrance exam as well. In commerce, normally it is about either again studying in Delhi University, doing your BCom pass, BCom honors, but you can also do BBA. Or BBS. So there are a lot of colleges like Delhi University colleges, or there are a lot of liberal arts colleges also which are coming up very nice, and they provide a lot of scholarship to students, and we prepare you for these entrance exams as well. So in these lines, like, do you have any questions? Do you want me to explain about any of these preparation? Yeah, what are the career options? We want to make it more interactive, so आप अपने questions पूछ सकते हैं and I'll share more about it. So, George sir, what should we do? Should we keep telling them about the options, or should we make our own questions and ask?
I think you should keep talking. I think after a while, people will start asking questions. And Sana, moment you see a question in the chat box, or if somebody raises their hands, then just let Sarita know that the question is on the way, and we can take the question. So, Sarita, you can carry on talking and pause whenever the questions come.
Sure. Now we have one question from Pooja. So, Sana, can you give her access?
Yes, Pooja, you can ask your question.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a question. Ma'am, actually, I am a late blind. मैम 2015 में मैं 12 कंप्लीट किया है मैम 64% नंबर लेके बट 8 इयर्स गैप हो गया है मैम मैं अभी क्या करूँगी
देखिए, in this case, one option is Delhi University के open exams. They are very very good. और IGNU का open exams भी है. तो one is there is no location constraints. So Delhi University में भी and both IGNU में भी आप कहीं से भी preparation कर सकते हो. And there is a decent amount of open content which we find on जैसे YouTube पे भी मिल जाता है. इनके खुद के भी portals होते हैं which are accessible. So normally in this case, see, we always suggest don't leave your studies. But अगर हमारा gap year बन भी गया है, तो if we plan to study further, then Delhi University or IGNU का part time, they call it distance learning, will work best. In terms of career opportunities, there are few banks which wanted to hire even 12th class students, जैसे बंधन बैंक. But उनका क्या है, they also need basic computer skills and they also need English communication. So there are jobs from them as well. So maybe, and there are a lot of retail companies also which hire. So if you really want to work after 12th, then you can, reach out to non-profits like A Typical Advantage या Youth for Jobs जो skilling के साथ साथ placement provide करते हैं. 12th class के बाद retail के skill courses दे देते हैं या computer के skill courses दे देते हैं and they provide you placement. In terms of education, I think बेस्ट तो यही है कि आप डिस्टेंस लर्निंग से अपना बैचलर्स जरूर करिए इवन इफ यू आर वर्किंग बिकॉज इट क्रिएट्स फर्दर अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर यू.
Thank you, Pooja, for your question. Then we have another question from Dheeraj Pathidar.
Hello.
Yes, Dheeraj.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Sana. Good evening, Sarita. Like, I'm working professional, but want to do MBA. But I was
Awesome.
searching for option, but I could not get where, like, I was trying to prepare for IIM. I'm already working, but want to start preparation for IIM or CAT exam. But I seen some of the scholarship, but I could not get where to apply and how to start the procedure.
So see, Dheeraj, we prepare students for MBA also. The CAT entrance exam is at 100% scholarship. In fact, there are seats which were vacant both in IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, and I'm sure बाकियों में तो और भी ज्यादा होंगी. So there are more seats available than children applied. And in fact, I know about ABC, I'm Ahmedabad, I'm Bangalore, I'm Calcutta. they provide decent scholarship. Like IIM Bangalore goes to an extent of providing 100% scholarship also. Calcutta provide at least 50% fee scholarship. So
On what basis? Like,
marks, purely your CAT marks. So
okay,
when we are applying for MBA, all you have to do is fill this form which Neha is sending. She
okay,
will immediately enroll you for CAT entrance exam preparation. It's
okay,
very much accessible. I would say it's quite accessible. A lot of our blind children have prepared from them and have
okay.
qualified to with the IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, Trichy, Rohtak, FMS, Delhi School of Economics. So in this case,
Mhm.
see, we have to keep in mind 3-4 things when we are preparing for MBA. One is not everything will be accessible. Large chunk of it is accessible. I would say 90-95% of the online portal is accessible. You can attend live online trainings with them. You can practice test with them. They also
Mhm.
provide you mock test and GD interviews.
Like, this will be provided under some coaching or like some
Yes.
name or only by Indic AI, something like that.
So no, our partner is IMS. IMS is one of the largest institutes which
No.
provide
Yes, yes.
CAT trainings.
I know about that coaching.
Yeah,
I
so they
understand.
provide 100% scholarship to students who enroll through us.
Okay, okay.
There is a marginal fee which we pay for you, but for you it's 100% scholarship
So
for the entrance exam.
like I'm nearby Indore, so can in Indore also it is there. I miss in I found out that because I went also there, but I was
Sure.
not knowing that I can get the scholarship. So should I come through them or should I go through you? Like first I should contact you and then go through matlab to go them asking for scholarship and enrolling for coaching, or I should like ask them to enroll.
Don't do
What will be the
anything.
process?
Just send your details in chat. Neha will connect with you and she will get you
Okay.
enrolled with the Indore branch. You don't have to do
Okay.
anything.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And but
Okay.
just remember that when we are preparing for CAT, just
Mhm.
see that we can get very high percentile, because if you are qualifying through the top 3 or top 4, your
Mhm.
chances of scholarship are extremely high. And I've seen my students, they've got extremely good jobs. So the quality of CTC that you get is very, very good if you qualified through the top 3, top 4 IIMs.
Yeah. Yes. One like what is like expected like 97, like you might have data of past students which
Yeah,
you might
yeah.
have trained. तो क्या रहता है मतलब 97 95 क्या रहता है जो कि पार अबव है कि इससे अबव आएंगे तो यू आर सेफ.
See, anything above 95% is good, but in there is a lot of weightage also given to your 12th class marks, your graduation marks, most importantly, your work experience and your GD and interview. So to
Okay.
be safe, we can always say 99 percentile or whatever percentile, but I've seen students getting after 95 percentile also, provided they had work experience and
Okay.
GD and interview really goes well.
Okay.
But all this will be part of your scholarship. IMS will prepare you for all these things.
Okay. Okay. So anything like we can get offline or online, anything we can get through IMS, right?
So,
Yes,
Because I'm working now, if I want like only
online.
through online, so will I get that or I should go to offline, then only this scholarship will be provided?
So we mainly, a lot or most of our children go online
Mhm.
because of convenience and infrastructure and accessibility.
Mhm.
But if you say that, yes, I want to visit the center, we'll make special arrangement for you. But so far, all our students have taken live online sessions and then live GDs and live PAT. So not
Mhm.
classroom, but online.
Okay. So not to take so much time because many other students also will
Yeah.
be like in waiting.
Just share
So
your
can I
number,
get
Dheeraj. Just
uh,
share your number. Our counselor will get in touch with you and we'll share more details with you.
only one thing I have, like when I was finding a job, so I contacted Indic AI. Two people have called me, but they never send me some jobs. They always ask me detail everything I filled, but they never get me back. So I'm little bit मतलब
I
मेरे
know.
को वापस से कॉल नहीं आता उससे कि आपको जॉब ऑफर. उन्होंने सारा डिटेल लिया मेरा, आई मीन रेज्यूमे आई सेंड एवरीथिंग, बट कभी वापस रिटर्न कॉल नहीं आया, इसलिए मैं पूरा
So,
डिटेल यहीं
धीरज,
पे पूछ
इसमें क्या होता है, मैं आपको क्लियरली बता रही हूँ। सी, होता क्या है, कंपनीज आस्क फॉर लॉट ऑफ रिज्यूमेस and they shortlist very few. So we
बट
are only able to get back. So here I'll say right now, Indic is only restricting in placements only to IIT IIMs. We have stopped placements for graduation only primarily because of the same reasons. बच्चों की एप्लीकेशन बहुत ज्यादा आती हैं and the job vacancies are less and companies are very very particular about who they want to hire. So we didn't even have bandwidth to respond to a child कि आपने apply किया, आपका shortlist नहीं हुआ, because बहुत ज्यादा resumes आते हैं. You receive even 1,000 resumes, but जो jobs आई हैं वो 3-4 होती हैं. So it's not possible for us to respond. So that's why we have got very selected with our placement process. We only do placements for IIT IIM students. But yes, entrance exam side, because it is partner institutes that we have tied up with, we are able to take care of enrollments only for, again I'm repeating myself, only for law entrance, BBA entrance, DU entrance, MBA entrance, and IIT JEE entrance. Beyond this, we are not able to service students.
ओके थैंक यू बट इट विल बी गुड ना ऑलवेज कि जिसने भी अप्लाई किया है अगर उसको एक रिस्पांस मिल रहा है कि हाँ इट्स नॉट
Dheeraj,
शॉर्टेड
all of us are NGOs. We have very limited resources. It's very difficult. And each one of you have such a different aspiration and ambition. It's very difficult to service. Believe you me, that's why we have narrowed down our focus only
तो
on
आई
selective things that we are able to service.
not even NITs are NIT students are included in that IIM
We
also
are not including right now NITs. We will see if we can service, because demand is very, very less. This time placements per se in IIT itself, their students have not got placed. Not disability, non-disability
हाँ
students also have
I know
not got placed.
yes
Market is
it
really
has
bad.
went down yes
We don't want to commit there.
yeah
So, Dheeraj,
okay.
maybe you could give your details in the chat box and we can go on to the next
Next. Yeah, please.
next student. There are quite a few people who have raised their hands, I think. Sana?
Yes, Pradeep Singh. Hi, Pradeep. You can ask your question.
गुड इवनिंग मैम, आई एम ऑडिबल?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
मैम, मैं कह रहा, मेरा नाम प्रदीप, तो मैं क्लास 11th में हूँ, तो मुझे मैं 12th में जाने के बाद मैं आईपी यूनिवर्सिटी से कुछ करना चाहता हूँ विदाउट मैथ, तो क्या कर सकता हूँ? मैंने आईपी सब्जेक्ट लिया ह्यूमैनिटीज के साथ इंफॉर्मेटिक प्रैक्टिसेस.
ठीक है, तो आईपी यूनिवर्सिटी का देखिए, मार्क्स के बेसिस पे, तो मार्क्स के बेसिस पे ही एडमिशन होता है, तो आप अपना एप्लीकेशन भर सकते हैं.
क्या जॉब अवेलेबल होगी 12th के बाद आईपी में, अगर मैं करना चाहूँ तो जॉब विदाउट मैथ? क्योंकि मैथ में बस 9th 10th पे भी नहीं थी, 11th पे तो वैसे भी आईपी लिया है मैंने.
आईपी आपकी फुल फॉर्म बताएंगे प्लीज, आईपी की?
इंफॉर्मेटिक प्रैक्टिसेस में कंप्यूटर बेस्ड है उसमें.
ठीक है, तो
Okay.
देखिए, इसमें काफी बच्चे जो होते हैं वो बीए विद कंप्यूटर्स करते हैं, एंड द रीजन ऑफ विच इट इज वेरी हेल्पफुल प्रदीप, अगर आपने कंप्यूटर्स लिया है, बिकॉज एटलीस्ट यू हैव एक्सेसिबिलिटी, मतलब यू हैव एक्सेस टू ऑल द रिसोर्सेज व्हेन यू गो टू कॉलेज. तो आईपी के साथ मेरी, आपके 10th में मार्क्स कितने हैं?
मैम आईपी 10th में नहीं था, मैंने 11th में लिया. 10th में आईटी था, लेकिन 11th में मैं ह्यूमैनिटीज के साथ सब्जेक्ट चूज किया है आईपी, तो मैं 12th के बाद उसी से कंप्यूटर फील्ड में जाना चाहता हूँ विदाउट
कोई
मैथ.
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आपके बस 10th में बोर्ड्स में एग्जाम कितने हैं, मार्क्स कितने हैं?
मैम परसेंटेज तो 70 के लाइन में हुआ, परसेंटेज आई थी.
हाँ, तो इसमें मेरी आपसे रिक्वेस्ट रहेगी, देखिए इसमें आप, आईपी यूनिवर्सिटी तो एंट्रेंस एग्जाम नहीं लेता है, मार्क्स के बेसिस पे ही आपका एडमिशन हो जाता है. तो लुक फॉर कोर्सेज विच हैव बीए विद कंप्यूटर साइंस, ठीक है, क्योंकि उसमें बैंकिंग के अच्छे जॉब बन जाती हैं अगर आपको कंप्यूटर अच्छे से चलाना होता हो, और अगर आप ग्रेजुएट हो आईपी यूनिवर्सिटी से, so there is a very good chance to work on your communication skills, because एचआर के जॉब्स बहुत आते हैं बीए स्टूडेंट्स के लिए. सो बीए स्टूडेंट्स के लिए देखिए, आई वुड से कंप्यूटर्स के जो जॉब आते हैं, आर्ट्स के जो जॉब, ये एचआर के जो जॉब्स आते हैं, या फिर बैंकिंग के जो जॉब्स आते हैं, दे आर वेरी नाइस. अगर आपको कंप्यूटर साथ में आता होगा, साथ में आप एक्सेसिबिलिटी टेस्टिंग के जॉब के लिए भी कर सकते हो. बट आपके मार्क्स 70s में है, तो आपको डीयू एंट्रेंस जरूर देना चाहिए, बिकॉज डीयू की जो रैंकिंग है वो आईपी यूनिवर्सिटी से थोड़ी सी ज्यादा है, फीस भी कम है. तो प्लीज डू सी कि अगर आप सीयूईटी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम भी देना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि आईपी यूनिवर्सिटी में तो वैसे ही आपके 12th के मार्क्स के बेसिस पे हो जाएगा, तो आप ये एक ऑप्शन कंसिडर कर सकते हैं. BA with computer science is what you should aim for.
Is there any coaching available for the CUET?
Yes, sir. We provide CUET entrance exam preparation. They just have to drop their name in the chat, and our team will connect with them and get them enrolled for CUET entrance exam.
तो मेरा ख्याल होगा कि प्रदीप सिंह अपना नाम और डिटेल्स चैट बॉक्स में डाल दे, ताकि CUET के लिए उनको एक नया ऑप्शन हो जाएगा। IP के अलावा सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी का भी ऑप्शंस खुल जाएगा फिर। हेलो हेलो
Hello.
Yes, sir. He has put himself
Yes.
on mute. There is Mohammed
Hello.
Ehtasham with a question.
इसमें आवाज आ रही है?
Hello.
हेलो,
just take the details of Pradeep, and then we go on to the next question.
Okay. My question is, I have to appear for exams for departmental promotions. Okay, and I find difficulty in certain areas like reasoning and quantitative aptitude plus general awareness. So, any
Yeah.
coaching is available for people like me?
So, Mohammed, what level of VI, do you use screen reader or
I use
magnifying?
screen reader, very low vision. So just to understand the orientation of the screen, that's all. But I don't read anything
Yeah.
from the screen.
So, Mohammed, the challenge is, so you mentioned about general awareness, logical reasoning, and quantitative aptitude,
Quantitative
right?
aptitude and English
Yeah.
also, to a
English.
certain extent.
And what level exams are you saying these are? Where do you work currently, and what?
I'm working for IIT Roorkee,
Yeah.
and for my kind of profile, I want to go for a higher level of pay scale. So currently I'm at around level 8. So I
Okay.
have to go for 10 level 10.
So you must be already a PhD.
No, I'm
Net.
a postgraduate.
Postgraduate. Okay.
MCOM
See,
graduate.
so we have some forums which I won't say, see, reasoning is not accessible anywhere. The reason is because there are a lot of graphs and DI, which nobody, takes an effort to have all text for. But at least English, quantitative analysis to an extent, there can be some programs. And I don't know if the MBA entrance exam may be eligible for you because they have very good level of maths and English.
Yeah.
So if CAT exam, entrance exam can help you for the preparation for this exam, we can get you enrolled.
Okay.
The another is government exam preparation institutes. So they prepare for NET and UPSC and everything, but they are not very accessible, Mohammed.
So which one will be
Another,
appropriate for me actually? I don't know. See, there's a kind of exam called SSC CGL, right? I think
Yeah.
the kind of curriculum that they follow, I think a lot of things come from those kind of things. The four major streams: quantitative aptitude, reasoning,
Yeah.
English, and general awareness. I think these are the main things that even SSC CGL works on. So if
Yes.
that can be a part of my curriculum, or maybe even MBA or whatever, because I don't know all the kind of things that are there. There are so many CETs, NETs. I don't know anything about it. I'm quite unaware about all those things. So I don't know. So if you can just guide me on that.
Sure. So Mohammed, see, we have collaborations, but the only thing is the accessibility challenge. So we'll look at two options for you. One is if GRE works for you, because I'll have to just check with one of my ex-students if GRE works for you, because they have maths and they have English. And so which solves for quant and English at least. Logical reasoning, I'm not committing at all. None of the resources will have accessible logical reasoning. And two, we will try CAT. So whichever you feel has, more syllabus match with you,
Yeah.
we can get you enrolled for that.
Please take my details so that how do I send
Sure.
it? Send my details.
So just put it in chat.
Okay. What are the details that are required?
Your name, your phone number, and these things that you want preparation for these 4 exams.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed.
Yeah, Sana, who was next?
We have another question from Kumar. And there are a few questions in chat box as well. As we are done with the people who have raised hand, we'll go to the chat box.
Yeah, so would you like to read out the questions?
Yes, there is just one person. Hi, Kumar. You can ask a question.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Yeah, आपकी आवाज आ रही है.
Ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. I'm preparing for I want to join for MBA, so that's why I listen that I will get entrance exam coaching. So one my doubt is is there any fee for this preparation for this coaching, ma'am?
No, Kumar, it will be 100% scholarship. You'll be enrolled in a live online program, plus you'll get GDPI support. So there's no fees attached for the entrance exam preparation.
And also, I wanted to take coaching from offline coaching. I want to join for offline coaching. So, is there any possibilities to join there?
Which city are you from?
Bangalore.
So see,
Karnataka.
so we will just have to check if IMS want to enroll because see what happens in classroom trainings also when they have a VI student, they have a tendency to write a lot on the board, which may be
Yeah.
inaccessible for you. So we now, so far, we have not had any student who has joined a classroom. Mainly people join live online because of infrastructure also, because wherever, center, I'm sure they'll definitely have a center in Bangalore, but we don't know how close it is to your house. So we will just have to check that for you, because even if the center is there is a tendency for teachers to write on board or to conduct mock test papers on paper. So we can't ask them to make everything accessible. Whereas in case of live online, most of it is accessible because teachers are talking everything, and the online material which you receive in their learning management system is accessible.
Yeah, ma'am. One more thing, I just wanted to know, how can we get teaching of accountancy? Like when it comes to accounts, so we need to do it in system. So is there any VI expert teachers or faculties or something like that?
So what are you doing, Kumar, right now? Are you studying BCom somewhere?
I have done BBA, and right now I'm waiting for the MBA. I'm waiting for MBA admission, ma'am.
Okay. So great. So from MBA perspective, you are asking if there are any accounting support, right?
Yeah.
If you qualify through accounting. See, we know a lot of students who have done finance. In fact, there are a lot of VI students who have also done CFA International, which is a lot of accounting and a lot of financial statement analysis. So I'm sure there are accessibility, matlab, the content is accessible, but yes, in certain formats and maybe not in certain formats. But yes, accounting, in fact, I know about a VI guy. I'm sure all of you would know about him, is Anuj Saraiwala, who's a private equity guy. He's an MBA from IIM Bangalore, and he's one of the most sought after private equity guy, which is completely creating financial models. And so accounting per se is accessible. But yes, I don't have any tutor for you who can help you with accounting or making accounting accessible for you. But what we have seen with a lot of our students, when they get into these elite colleges, they always make a circle of friends. Like I'll always have a buddy who can help me, to explain things. So that is what has worked so far. So I'll suggest, let's first crack the IIM thing. Depending on which college you get through, we can always have a mentor or a buddy for you who's an ex-student, and who can guide you how to get things done once you're there.
Ma'am, my last question is is there compulsory we need to write for MBA exam, or without exam shall we able to do admission for MBA?
No, they will not take you without CAT entrance exam. That too, very, very high percentile is required. And you will also have to go through the GDPI. And once you get through these colleges, a lot of things are accessible, but the process is same for everyone.
Like in Karnataka, like many people joined without entrance exam. Like not they have not written CAT exam and all. Like they just joined through management seat.
So that is not these IIMs. That may be the smaller MBA colleges.
Normal
I am
MBA. Okay.
so normal MBA colleges can take you through a management quota. Is obviously you are paying a lot of money, but no IIM will take you for without the CAT entrance exam. How much marks you had
Okay,
got in
ma'am.
your 12th, Kumar?
12th 77, and in my graduation I have got 87.
So you should definitely aim for IIM. See the quality of placement which you get through IIMs, and sometimes scholarship support. A lot of these good ones will give you scholarship also. Is really, really good. In fact, colleges like FMS or colleges like TIS or XLRI should also be considered if you are looking at masters. They're all very, very good in terms of placements and the quality of teaching. But you should certainly aim for the top 20 colleges and not below that.
Okay, ma'am. For banking exams also we can take course, right? This Indic AI foundation is for us, right? For a
So,
banking exam like MBBS.
so we no longer provide scholarship on banking preparation. We can just guide you that you can prepare from this institute. So Indic AI provides scholarship on, say, when children want to prepare for certain exams, and all of them are entrance exam preparation. If you want to prepare for bank PO, we can guide you to an institute which can provide you certain discount, but you will have to pay some fee. Whereas when it comes to CAT entrance exam or DU entrance exam or IIT or NEET or law entrance exam, every preparation is 100% scholarship.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I got.
So Kumar, if you want any further, you want to get enrolled somewhere, do put your name and contact details.
So
Yeah,
now,
sir. I will give my contact.
Yeah, thank you. So now
Thank
who
you.
next?
now there are no raised hands. We'll just move to the chat box. So first question is from Tishika Thakre. Are there any career opportunities in medical field for visually challenged after 12th?
So this George sir can also take with me.
Yeah, I think things like physiotherapy is a possibility. There are, so that's one thing that I know of. Medicine getting entrance right now, though people who are blind have done medicine and are practicing as doctors, but they are few and far between. And so I would not kind of advocate for visually impaired people to get into the conventional medicine. But physiotherapy is one. Then probably places like Ayurveda and homeopathy, probably again there would be possibilities because there are blind professionals working in that space.
So
Okay.
I also remember one of the children who was using magnifying glass enrolled through the NEET program and got through also. But you know, her vision was deteriorating, so she later faced challenges. So as George sir said, it's a difficult option, but there are few possibilities.
Okay, so we'll move to another question. There is Bilkis Chand. She is saying she has completed MA and has completed youth for jobs course, but she didn't get any job opportunity. So if there are any options for her.
Sorry, Bilkis, we don't have placement support. I think Youth for Jobs, if you have applied, they also have a platform called Swaraj Ability, and you can also list yourself there. We also don't have any opportunities. Like we have clearly, like Dheeraj said, you know, not getting enough response. So we clearly have, हमने बहुत कम कर दिया placements का, and primarily focusing only on IIT IIM placements. सो हम इतनी हेल्प नहीं कर पाएंगे, बट एक बार स्वराज एबिलिटी पे जरूर ज्वाइन करिए। वो लोग जॉब पोस्टिंग डालते रहते हैं। अटिपिकल एडवांटेज एक फोरम है, वहां पे जरूर एक बार अपना रिज्यूमे डालिए। एंड दीज आर दी ओनली 2 आई नो जो प्लेसमेंट में ज्यादा काम करते हैं। इनेबल आई थिंक थोड़ा बहुत करता होगा, सो आई डोंट नो अबाउट देम, बट वी डोंट हैव एनीथिंग फॉर यू। हेलो।
Yeah, Sana, any more questions in the chat? Justin, why don't you unmute yourself?
And Justin, you can unmute yourself and ask the question. Otherwise, we have Madhu. She also wants to ask some question. Madhu, you can ask till Justin tries. Sana, can you help Madhu and Justin to ask their questions?
Is Sana still there? Because suddenly she's gone silent. So I was just wondering.
Okay. So only Sana can unmute them, is it?
Yeah. I'm just looking at.
Okay, 1 second. Ask to unmute.
Sana has joined the. Sana.
Very good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
My name is Madhu and I belongs to Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh. So this year I cleared common law admission test undergraduate, and unfortunately I missed the deadline to pay the fees, ma'am. So I'm planning to give the CLAT again. So
Okay.
can I get any kind of assistance from your end, ma'am?
So we can provide you full assistance on preparation, Madhu. Like you got through which ones? National Law Universities or which college you got through?
Yes, ma'am. I got through National Law University, Punjab, ma'am. Rajiv Gandhi National University of Law, Punjab. But I missed the deadline to pay the fees, ma'am. I was in Bangalore, so that was the last day, ma'am. So I was unable to follow their guidelines. And
No problem,
I tried
Madhu.
to mail them, but unfortunately, they did not reply me.
No, that's very, very good, Madhu. That first time you gave the exam and you got through a NLU, and
Yes,
it'll really help you. So just drop your name there and mention that you want to prepare for CLAT exam. We'll give you this preparation, 100% scholarship preparation with IMS. You can prepare for it and give your entrance exam again.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I also wrote CUET as my backup, ma'am. So
Okay.
if I do not get over there, I'll be happy to join here. Ma'am, do I have that much time to take my decision, or do I have to enroll today itself?
No problem. See, these are entrance exam we are enrolling you for. And these are
Yes, ma'am.
100% scholarship, Madhu. You don't have to pay us anything, neither for DU or for law. So there is no harm in enrolling in both if you can manage both. And because you are already not going to school right now, you are in 12th, you have already given your 12th. So I'll suggest enroll for both, write both entrance exam. If you get through an NLU, awesome. Otherwise, even if you get through a St. Stephen's or a Hindu or Hansraj, they are equally good. So it will actually help you to keep your options open if you have time and prepare for both. Because lot of syllabus between both is same. So this
Yes,
English
ma'am.
part is same, logical reasoning part is same, maths part is same. Very, small difference.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, sorry for the miscommunication. I said that I already given CUET, Common University Entrance Test, and I am
Okay.
waiting for the result, ma'am. So if I get over there, like Banaras Hindu University or Allahabad University,
Okay.
then I'll proceed with that, ma'am. If not, I'll be happy to take coaching from Indic AI.
Sure. Madhu, there is no deadline for it. You can contact us anytime you want.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, any kind of contact through which I can contact Indic AI or something else like that?
Yes, we will just drop an email ID in chat. Neha will just put an email ID in chat. I'm also adding. You can drop us an email here and we will connect with you.
Sure, ma'am. Ma'am, if I give my name today, at what time you will be able to start the coaching, ma'am, proper coaching?
So it entirely depends on when the batches are starting. Because we don't, basically, every institute has a different time when their batches start.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So you are put in a ongoing batch. So that is like sometimes they have every month, sometimes they have, at lesser frequency. So we cannot tell you right now when the new batch will be coming.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am getting your point. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we have one question in chat box from Aniket Kakare. The Pashtamba is good or not?
I won't be able to comment on any other
Yeah.
NGO. If you have any question, I can answer because per se I don't know a lot of NGOs. So I may not, मैं right person नहीं हूँ answer करने के लिए.
Anybody else has any question, they can just raise up their hand.
I think Sana, most of the questions are answered. So children, anytime if you want preparation for any entrance exam, whether it's MBA entrance exam, which is called CAT, or DU entrance exam, which is called CUET, or IIT JEE entrance exam, or law entrance exam, or BBA entrance exam, please feel free to write us an email. Our email ID, we have shared it in chat. Apart from that, please do consider universities like Ashoka. They are providing 100% scholarship and they are extremely good liberal arts colleges and very, very nice universities. So apart from DU, there are few other universities which provide 100% scholarship. So please do apply to them as well. Yeah, Ashutosh. Ashutosh, you can unmute
Am I
yourself.
audible now?
Yes, you are audible.
Ma'am, do you also provide an entrance test for UPSC because UPSC also has entrance test?
तो आशुतोष पहले हम सारे गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम्स की कराते थे 100% स्कॉलरशिप पे. अब हमने वो बंद कर दिया है. तो चाहे वो यूपीएससी हो, चाहे वो बैंक पी हो, चाहे वो नेट हो, हम लोग प्रोवाइड करते थे. अब हम उसके लिए स्कॉलरशिप नहीं प्रोवाइड करते. तो आप डायरेक्टली रीच आउट कर सकते हो. अड्डा 24/7 करके एक इंस्टीट्यूट है. दे प्रोवाइड अ लॉट ऑफ स्कॉलरशिप बट कुछ फीस आपको देनी होती है. बट इंडिक एआई डज नॉट प्रोवाइड एनी preparation for government exams now.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome.
There are 3 hands raised, I believe, Sana.
Yes, this is Yogesh Kad. Hello, hi Yogesh. Okay, he's not unmuting themselves. We'll go to Dheeraj Patidhar.
He's already asked his question, I think.
Dheeraj,
Yes, but yeah, I spoke, but like question was not there, so I had one more question of like doing MBA from abroad.
Hello, ma'am. I'm audible?
yeah,
Yogesh.
हाँ, मैं बात कर सकता हूँ क्या अभी?
हाँ, बोलिए योगेश.
जी हाँ मैम, मैं लेट ज्वाइन हुआ हूँ तो मुझे शुरू में क्या हुआ वो पता नहीं, लेकिन मैं मेरे बारे में बोलता हूँ तो फिर आप उसके हिसाब से आंसर दीजिए. मैं एक्सेसिबिलिटी टेस्टर हूँ मैम. मुझे 3.5 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है. मैं एक छोटी कंपनी उसमें काम करता हूँ, लेकिन मैं दूसरी जगह पे ढूंढ रहा हूँ बहुत टाइम से, तो मुझे जॉब नहीं मिल पा रहा है. मैं पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट हूँ एमसीए में और मैंने डिसाइड किया है कि मैं एक्सेसिबिलिटी में ही दूंगा. अगर मेरा जॉब नहीं हो पाया तो मैं फ्रीलांसिंग में भी करने के लिए तैयार हूँ, लेकिन मुझे अपॉर्चुनिटी मतलब चांस ही नहीं मिल रहा है. तो चांस मिलेगा तो अपॉर्चुनिटी में कन्वर्ट करूंगा ना. तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, प्लीज कैन यू गाइड मी?
योगेश,
मैंने
हाँ, देखिए एक्सेसिबिलिटी में जॉब्स लिमिटेड हैं, एंड मैं आपको सचमुच बोलूंगी, नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ डिसेबिलिटी, बट आजकल जॉब मार्केट इतना बुरा है कि कोई भी जॉब छोड़ता है तो दोबारा जॉब मिलना मुश्किल हो जाता है। एंड फ्रीलैंसिंग में सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी होता है कि आपका कोई एग्जिस्टिंग नेटवर्क हो, क्लाइंट्स हो जो आपको काम दे दें। तो प्लीज पहले
हाँ,
तो जॉब मत छोड़िएगा।
नहीं, मैं अभी
हाँ,
बेंच पे हूँ तो मैंने छोड़ा नहीं, लेकिन वो ऑलमोस्ट छूटने जैसा ही है। और ये मुझे रियलिटी समझ में आ रही, तो फिर मुझे दूसरा क्या ऑप्शन होना चाहिए? और मेरे पास अभी पेशेंस नहीं इतना कि मैं और 1 2 3 साल किसी चीज के लिए प्रिपरेशन करूँ। तो आप क्या गाइड करोगे मुझे?
आपने एमसीए किया हुआ है ना,
जी हाँ, यस।
और आपका एक्सेसिबिलिटी टेस्टिंग में एक्सपीरियंस है?
3.5 साल का, 3.5
ठीक है।
ईयर्स।
नॉर्मली देखिए हम लोगों के पास प्लेसमेंट होता नहीं है, बट एक बार फिर भी मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि एक ईमेल आईडी दिया है, उसमें एक बार रिज्यूमे भेज दीजिए। हम लोग
ओके।
पर्सनली अगर कोई फ्रेंड होगा जो हायर करना चाहेगा उसको रीच आउट कर लेंगे। एज यू राइटली सेड कि देखिए एक्सेसिबिलिटी टेस्टिंग में जॉब करके तो इसी में जॉब करना चाहिए। आगे आगे पढ़ने का तो आप चाहो तो पाइथन वगैरह सीख सकते हो, बट अगर आपने पहले किया था, बट उसमें भी जॉब्स अभी बहुत लिमिटेड हैं क्योंकि जॉब मार्केट ही बहुत बुरा है। एटलीस्ट फॉर टेकीज मार्केट बहुत बुरा है ओवरऑल। तो मैं
हाँ,
बस, आप अपना रिज्यूमे दे दीजिए, लेट्स सी इफ वी कैन डू समथिंग, बट नो प्रॉमिस। मैं जैसे आपने धीरज ने पहले बता दिया, बहुत मुश्किल से हम लोग बहुत कम जॉब्स करा पाते हैं बिकॉज मार्केट बहुत स्लो है, बट वी विल ट्राई
हाँ,
कुछ भी
पता है
अगर हम
मुझे।
आपके शेयर कर सके। हाँ,
हाँ, आइडिया तो है, पता है
बस
कि
थोड़ा सा ना योगेश, स्पोकन इंग्लिश में अगर आप करते हैं तो प्लीज करिए, क्योंकि दैट हेल्प्स यू अलॉट। तो हम
एंड
लोग
आई
कई
थिंक
बार, हाँ,
that is the thing where I'm lacking. But uh, this is my assumption where I'm lacking, because I have seen the my students are getting selection. Why? Because they got reference and little bit communication. Although they don't have skills, but they are get selected. And unfortunately, I am not. So this is most unfortunate thing for me.
नो वी कैन सर्टनली हेल्प यू विद सम स्पोकन इंग्लिश कोर्स योगेश।
Okay.
लेट्स नॉट गिव अप, हम कोशिश करते हैं। एक बार स्पोकन इंग्लिश का करिए, तब तक एक रिज्यूमे आप अपना कम से कम भेज के रखिए, वी विल सी कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं।
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, sure.
ठीक है। एंड हाँ धीरज, टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन, एमबीए अब्रॉड इज अ ऑप्शन, बट एमबीए अब्रॉड इज अ ऑप्शन, हम लोग तैयारी करा देते हैं, बट बहुत मुश्किल है क्योंकि इनका ना प्रोसेस बहुत मुश्किल होता है। uh, पूरा एसेज लिखने पड़ते हैं, एसओपीज लिखने पड़ते हैं, लॉट ऑफ इट इज समटाइम्स इनएक्सेसिबल। तो वी नॉर्मली सजेस्ट कि अगर, एंड आपको स्कॉलरशिप तभी मिलेगी इफ यू आर रियली गेटिंग अ गुड जीमेट स्कोर, या फिर अगर आप एमएस करना चाह रहे हैं जीआरई स्कोर। तो हम नॉर्मली ये सजेस्ट करते हैं, जब अपने आईआईएम्स में सीट्स खाली हैं, वो स्कॉलरशिप देने के लिए तैयार हैं, until unless we have a good financial system, प्लीज बाहर स्टडी का स्कॉलरशिप बेसिस पे सिर्फ मत सोचिएगा। अगर आपके पास पैसे हैं और आपको फिर सपोर्ट चाहिए कि ठीक है, आई एम नॉट डिपेंडिंग ऑन अ स्कॉलरशिप बट आई हैव मनी टू पे, देन यस वी कैन प्रिपेयर यू फॉर जीमैट। हम प्रिपरेशन आपको करा सकते हैं।
ओके ओके। बट लाइक तो जस्ट मैंने कुछ जैसे गवर्नमेंट में भी होता है ना जो स्कॉलरशिप प्रोवाइड करते हैं, जैसे मेरे को एनआईटी में टॉप क्लास एजुकेशन वाला मिला था, बट फॉर हायर एजुकेशन आल्सो देयर आर समथिंग स्कॉलरशिप फॉर अब्रॉड, लाइक वो भी मिल
बहुत
सकती
कम है,
है या फिर? हाँ
बहुत देखिए जिस अमाउंट की स्कॉलरशिप और जो फीस होती है, बिकॉज दिस इज
हाँ।
आई हैव सीन विद सम ऑफ माय स्टूडेंट्स आल्सो, मेरे दो बच्चे यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ ब्रिटिश कोलंबिया में गए हैं। ठीक है, जो स्कॉलरशिप होती है वो 5-7 लाख रुपए की होती है, जो वहाँ फीस होती है वहाँ साल की 30 लाख फीस होती है। तो इट
ओके
बिकम्स वेरी अनअफोर्डेबल। ऐसा नहीं है, आई थिंक देर आर फ्यू ब्लाइंड स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव गॉट 100% scholarships also, but their 12th marks were, you know, very high CGPA. Their SAT scores were very, very high. And they had a
लाइक
support
व्हाट
system.
व्हाट वाज द 12th मार्क्स, कितना था उनका?
I think for one of the candidate, it was actually 99% or something.
Okay.
And it was the family support was very extensive. Mother was able to help with all SOPs, all essays. She was able to prepare the child for they also had the fees just in case AP एग्जाम्स देने पड़ते हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. मतलब मुझे ये लगता है जब IIM बैंगलोर में सीट खाली है, वो आपको 100% स्कॉलरशिप दे सकता है, आपकी 40-50 लाख की जॉब लग सकती है. व्हाई शुड यू कंसिडर स्टडी अब्रॉड एज अ ऑप्शन? हाँ, until unless you have complete fees to pay and you want to study in a Harvard or Stanford, but don't just think कि आप एंट्रेंस एग्जाम क्लियर करोगे तो स्कॉलरशिप पूरा मिल जाएगा. मिलेगा बट बहुत कम, 10-20-30% मिलता है.
ओके. नहीं मतलब मैं इसलिए पूछ रहा था मैडम कि मेरा एजुकेशन बैकग्राउंड इज गुड इनफ, लाइक मेरे 90 इन 12th और 93 इन 10th एंड ग्रेजुएशन आल्सो 70 अप्रोक्स. आई एम बीटेक फ्रॉम NIT वारंगल. तो और जॉब भी कर रहा हूँ. तो मतलब मुझे लगता है कि अगर मुझे थोड़ा सा अगर मिलता, आई मीन स्कॉलरशिप विच आई कैन कंसिडर फॉर अब्रॉड, तो बस मैं इसी में कंफ्यूज था कि IIM से करो या फिर बाहर जाओ, विच विल बी
आप
द
IIM बैंगलोर से करिए. IIM बैंगलोर इज ऑल दीज ABC आर वेरी वेरी बायस्ड टुवर्ड्स इंजीनियर्स. इनफैक्ट हमारे एक और इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट वांटेड टू प्रिपेयर फॉर स्टैनफोर्ड. ही हैड फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज आल्सो, बट वो 3 बार GRE लिखने गया है कि तीनों बार वो GRE एक्सेसिबल नहीं था. ही हैड टू कम बैक. So there are many accessibility challenges even to apply there. तो सिस्टम इज नॉट वेरी सपोर्टिव एंड हम लोग भी इतना मदद नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि हम लोग एक बार फोन करते हैं कि भाई सिस्टम इज नॉट एक्सेसिबल, आप लोग अगली बार इसमें स्क्रीन रीडर डालिएगा. इट बिकम सो डिफिकल्ट. So there has to be, I would seriously suggest India, at least until unless you have the complete fee to pay, then I can guide you on, because accessibility में आपको चैलेंज आएगा. आपका GRE GMAT इतनी आसानी से नहीं लिखा जाएगा.
ओके. ओके.
आई एम टेलिंग यू अपफ्रंट. हम प्रिपरेशन करा सकते हैं, प्रिपरेशन में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
ओके. सो बेटर ऑप्शन इज
Yes, better option is CAT.
For GRE and GMAT, don't they give you access to a scribe?
सर बहुत पेनफुल प्रोसेस था. देयर वाज लॉट ऑफ लूप होल्स. कई पहली बार उन्होंने शायद बोला सिस्टम एक्सेसिबल बना देंगे, स्क्राइब की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. दूसरी बार स्क्राइब गया तो कोई और प्रॉब्लम हुआ. 3 बार बच्चा चला गया, उसका GRE नहीं हुआ. और सेम सेम हैपेंड इन केस ऑफ SAT.
Okay.
तो पेरेंट्स हैव टू बी वेरी परसिस्टेंट. सेंटर के साथ, सबके साथ बहुत मुश्किल आती है सर.
Yeah, because 1981 में I wrote the GRE and they kind of provided a scribe and gave me an hour extra in 1981. So
सर एक्चुअली सेंटर कौन सा है, हाउ इन्फॉर्म्ड दे आर,
the
lot of things are making
center was in Chennai. But that is 1981. That's long time ago.
सो
I
वहां
think
से तो चीजें इम्प्रूव ही होनी चाहिए थी सर, लेकिन हुई नहीं इतनी.
right.
सो देयर इज लास्ट क्वेश्चन. आई थिंक फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट, अगर आप क्लैट या AIL कर लेते हो. नहीं, हम लोग देखिए स्कॉलरशिप में हमारा कुछ कॉलेजेस में सपोर्ट है. जैसे IIT अगर एडमिशन होता है तो वी आर एबल टू टॉक टू मैनेजमेंट एंड हेल्प यू विद अ स्कॉलरशिप. सेम विद IIM अहमदाबाद, बैंगलोर एंड कलकत्ता. उसके अलावा किसी भी कॉलेज में हमारा स्कॉलरशिप सपोर्ट नहीं है. द रीजन इज फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज आर लिमिटेड. बट यस, अगर जैसे धीरज ने बताया, कुछ स्कॉलरशिप्स होती हैं कॉलेज एडमिशन्स के लिए, बट दे आर वेरी वेरी लिमिटेड. मतलब मैंने देखा है 2 लाख, 3 लाख, 5 लाख, दैट्स ऑल. एंड वेरी लॉट ऑफ एप्लीकेशन ज्यादा होती है, स्कॉलरशिप कम होती है. बट क्लैट में अच्छी चीज है कि अगर आप NLU में जा रहे हो तो फीस बहुत कम होती है एंड आई थिंक वहां पर स्कॉलरशिप मिल जाती है. बट अगर आप किसी प्राइवेट कॉलेज में जाके स्कॉलरशिप के लिए मांगते हो तो बहुत मुश्किल है. IIT JEE डज नॉट प्रोवाइड फॉर, मतलब हम लोग फाइनेंशियली स्कॉलरशिप नहीं दे पाते हैं कॉलेज एडमिशन्स के लिए. हम सिर्फ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के लिए 100% दे पाते हैं.
Any more questions?
Yeah, there are 3 hands raised, but these people have already asked questions. Ashutosh Singhal, Aniket Karake, and Mohammad Ehtasham.
You can now that nobody else is asking, maybe they could quickly ask.
Okay. Ashutosh Singhal. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't hand down.
Okay.
Mohammed
Aniket
Ehtisam.
Karake.
Yes.
You can ask your question.
Yes, ma'am. I am preparing for bank as I have done BA in history, economics, and political science, and now I am doing masters in economics. But now the writer guidelines and all such being issue. I mean, they are saying that we will switch on technology from next year. So even how we can prepare for and how we can give mock test which can be accessible for us.
George, sir, you want to say something around these scribe guidelines? I'm not aware about this.
I don't know what the question is. I didn't understand the question.
सर ये बोल रहे हैं कि बैंक पीओ के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं. ही इज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर बैंक पीओ. आई थिंक नेक्स्ट ईयर से बैंक पीओ में स्क्राइब अलाउड नहीं होगा. तो आई एम नॉट अवेयर ऑफ दिस. प्रिपरेशन का अंकित, हम देखिए, हम तो इसमें क्या होता है ना, बैंक पीओ में सबसे बड़ा वीआई का बच्चे का प्रॉब्लम यही होता है कि अगर हमने 9th-10th में मैथ नहीं किया था तो मैथ थोड़ा ज्यादा हो जाता है बैंक पीओ की प्रिपरेशन के टाइम. थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. तो आपने 10th में मैथ था आपके पास?
Can I ask the question?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Mohammed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mohammed,
Mohammed.
you are on mute.
Am I unmuted now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, because I did it 3 times. Again, it was popping up. So for government exams, what are the what is the syllabus? Actually, because there are around 30 chapters, maybe 25 to 30 chapters, which a government servant has to study when he is giving an exam. So can you give a small brief as to what is included in government exam preparations?
So Mohammed, no longer we don't provide. हमारा एक पार्टनर होता था अड्डा 24/7 जिनके साथ
Okay.
मिलके हम प्रोवाइड करते थे. बट द रीजन वी स्टॉप्ड वाज बिकॉज 100% स्कॉलरशिप हम देते थे, बहुत सारे बच्चे एनरोल होते थे एंड सक्सेस रेशियो वाज नॉट सो गुड. इनफैक्ट बच्चे एग्जाम ही नहीं देने जाते थे. बट आई कैन जस्ट टेल यू, हर एग्जाम का सिलेबस डिफरेंट होता है. तो यूपीएससी वुड हैव डिफरेंट, एनईटी वुड हैव डिफरेंट, और फॉर दैट मैटर एसएससी और बैंक पीओ विल हैव अ डिफरेंट सिलेबस. तो वी हैव अ पार्टनर इंस्टीट्यूट कॉल्ड, जिनके साथ अभी भी हम स्कॉलरशिप नहीं देते बट वो डिस्काउंट देते हैं कुछ डिसेबिलिटी के बच्चों को. सो वी कैन कनेक्ट यू विद देम. डिपेंडिंग ऑन द एग्जाम द सिलेबस विल बी डिफरेंट.
So what is the name of that partner?
It's called Adda 24/7. We can you can just drop us an email on that contact at indic
Okay.
dash
Contact
ai.org.
the rate.
And
Yeah.
yes, we will connect you with them and they will tell you. So कौन सा, क्योंकि हर एंट्रेंस एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन अलग है और आप
नहीं,
तो
गवर्नमेंट
ऑलरेडी
एग्जाम
हाई
में
लेवल पे.
कैसा है मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको. एक तो गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम में ऐसा है कि पहले तो 4 मैंने जो मेंशन किया था, क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड, रीजनिंग, इंग्लिश और अवेयरनेस, वो एक है, एक सेक्शन वो है. बट 50% ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस कम फ्रॉम अ डिफरेंट थिंग व्हिच इज टोटली गवर्नमेंट रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस. So central government rules of leave, of LTC leave, travel concession, or there are many things like pension, then provident fund, then so many things are there. So there are at least 25 different chapters which are there. Okay, and for that the problem is that एक तो वो तो क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड्स, रीजनिंग, ये तो उसके अंदर तो प्रॉब्लम्स है ही है, समझो वो हमको इनएक्सेसिबल है, वो ठीक है. अब ये जो हिस्सा है, इट इज कंप्राइजिंग ऑफ एटलीस्ट 50% ऑफ द क्वेश्चन पेपर में मार्क्स जो है 50% मार्क्स गवर्नमेंट रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस का होता है. उसमें क्या हो रहा है कि हमारे पास जो बुक्स है उनकी एक्सेसिबिलिटी नहीं है. प्लस एवरी month there is some change in some particular rule or regulation, some new office memorandum comes, there's slight change in some kind of a rule. So there's a yearly book which comes, which is called a Swami Handbook, and it has got all the updates of all these rules and regulations. So is there any way we can get this book accessible for us, because this book is not accessible for it is not available in soft copy, and to scan it and to read it is it's very difficult.
See, Mohammed, what you're talking about is आप center के employee already हो and you have to give some promotion exam. So you're talking about those, right?
Yes, but even in
हाँ.
even for the entry level exams, these questions are also there in those exams. It's not that only a person who's seeking promotion has to go for this, but even entry level people who have no experience, they also have to go for exams, and these questions also come for them.
तो इसमें सी मोहम्मद वन वे इज आप हमारे को ये बता दो कौन से एंट्री लेवल, यूपीएससी के एंट्री लेवल, बैंक पीओ के एंट्री लेवल, या फिर तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं उसका कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग जो भी गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम होगा उसका आपको एक्सेस दिला सकते हैं, मतलब वी कैन कनेक्ट यू टू द इंस्टीट्यूट। टू इज अगर आपको कोई भी बुक एक्सेसिबल करानी हो तो बुक शेयर एंड सुगम पुस्तकालय, दे वर्क वेरी एक्सटेंसिवली ऑन इट। अगर कोई सेंटर की कोई इंपॉर्टेंट बुक है तो दे इनफैक्ट हैव अ सिस्टम इन प्लेस जहां पे वो बुक को स्कैन करके एंड दे पुट इट ऑन बुक शेयर या दे पुट इट ऑन सुगम पुस्तकालय एंड मेक इट एक्सेसिबल फॉर एवरीवन। एंड स्पेशली व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इज अ टेक्स्ट बुक, राइट? इसमें तो कोई मैथ्स एंड साइंस के फॉर्मूला भी नहीं है।
नहीं, it's a reference book and handbook it is called.
So they should be open to converting this book, but वही होता है कि भाई even they do it on priority basis depending on how many people can it help. So all we can do is make these connections for you, but unfortunately won't be able to do beyond that for you.
Yeah, to a certain extent, if it is possible, then you can let us know, because I'm not sure whether they will do it, because it's a yearly publication, and anything they do just for 1 year and stop for another they don't do anything for the next 5 years, that is going to become redundant then.
George sir, you want to take it? Yes,
yeah,
sir.
the
At least
publisher,
साल में एक बार तो करना पड़ेगा उनको।
ये publisher कौन है इस किताब का?
Swami Publishers.
So one way of doing it is that if you can talk to Sugama Pustakalaya or Bookshare and see if they can talk to Swami, that they can give the EPUB version of the book as before they go into print. If they can give the EPUB version to be put up on Sugama Pustakalaya and Bookshare, because those two are resources from where the sighted customers cannot buy. It's only for print disabled people. So Swami Publication might just be happy to oblige, because it won't eat into their commerce. So that's one thing that you can do, is connect with Bookshare or with Sugama Pustakalaya and ask them if they can negotiate with the publisher to get the original e-copy, soft copy.
Okay.
So if they can make it available, then every year that can be done.
Okay, fine.
That's a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
We are done with all the questions now.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming online and attending this session. Thank you very much, Sarita and Neha, for giving the time to dwell on this topic and telling us about what your services are, so that blind and visually impaired people can make use of it. We will be putting this up on YouTube as well. So even people who have not attended this today will have the opportunity of connecting on YouTube, seeing what was said, and then come to you for further help if they desire. Thank you so much, Sarita and Neha.
Thank you so much, sir, for having us. Have a good day. guys.
You too. Take care.
Thank you, Sarita. Bye.